Well, the social service clubs are a very important part of a community structure. Today we're going to learn about the many contributions made by the Mounds New Brighton Rotary Club. And with me is the club president, Gerry Tietz. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Lynn. Thanks for inviting me.
Certainly. Now, people don't always know what Rotary Club is. Maybe you could...
Well, our motto is service above self. And so we participate in local and international service projects. One of them that we're most famous for happens to be Polio Plus. And since 1988, we've nearly eradicated polio from the face of the planet. There are 1.2 million Rotarians around the globe in about 33,000 clubs, and we've all participated in that event. Locally here, we tend to be branded as a youth-oriented club. I've been a member for 10 years, and over that period of time, we've given scholarships to various programs.
Okay, let's start by talking about a program you've got coming up in at the end of March, and it's your famous egg hunt.
Egg hunt. Every year, I think for past 25 years plus, this club has gotten together and put together about 6,000 plastic eggs stuffed with jelly beans and prize slips, and we scatter those out on, at Driftwood Park, and various age groups come in, and these kids pick up these eggs in about 90 seconds.
Yes, and so it starts at 11:30.
Starts at 11:30.
But let's tell people to be there at 11:15.
Or earlier.
Or earlier, because it honestly is over in 90 seconds.
90 seconds.
It really is.
Outside of picking up prizes, we ask, come early, there's a playground at the park, have a good time with the family, and then get ready to gather eggs at 11:30 when the whistle blows.
Okay. Okay, so that's one of your projects. And you're part of Stockyard Days too, as far as when the parade is over.
Yes. As we understand from all the parade goers in the state, we are one of the very few parades that feed the parade participants after they get done marching. We give out about 1,000 hot dogs, bags of chips, and beverages for all of the people that are in the parade.
Oh, that's really nice.
And we get a lot of nice comments from people from, Anoka to Blaine all over that say, you are one of the few people who offer this.
So it's a nice thing about our community.
Yeah, it's fun.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and I know your scholarships are a big part. You say you're youth-oriented, so scholarships are part of what you do.
Yes. Each year we give 3 $1,500 scholarships to 3 graduating seniors. Typically we have 2 from Irondale, and then we'll have 1 at large from either Totino or St. Anthony or Fridley. But the students from those 3 schools need to reside in either New Brighton or Mounds View.
Okay, to be eligible for that. But then there's another kind of camp, and tell us, it's Rotary Youth Leadership Award Camp. What's that?
That's RYLA. That is a camp where I think 100 students from the state of Minnesota are selected to go to a 5-day camp, and they are immersed in a process of learning, working together, teamwork, problem solving. And it's always fun to have the kids that come back from the camp address the club and listen to them say, it's the greatest experience of my life.
Really?
Didn't know what I was getting into when I was picked, but I would sure like to go back. And then we have another camp called Camp Enterprise, which is about, I think, a 3-day camp, and there 2 students are immersed in a free enterprise system. They learn to start a business, fund a business, market a business. So that's a couple of the projects that we do to support our local youth.
Okay. 4th graders have a forestry project. What do they do?
That's a great day. We have, I think, 4 middle schools in the area, and we purchase seedling pine trees for each of the 4th graders. And we go into the 4th grade classrooms and we hand out the trees to each of these children, and they get a beaming smile on their face. And we talk a little bit about what Rotary does, and then we talk a little bit about how nice it is to be able to grow trees. Here's what's fun. We have a lot of kids that live in apartments, and they'll say, well, I don't have a place to plant the tree. And another kid will say, well, put it in a pot. plant it in a pot, put it on the deck, and the smiles on these kids is just precious.
So they all have their tree.
They all have their tree.
Take care of their tree. Okay, and then you do support a lot of the things in the community, like community partners with you.
Yes. Yeah, a few years ago, one of our members helped found CPY.
Oh.
And that activity has cut crime in the city of New Brighton, and I don't remember by how much, but it was very, very significant. It is a considerable
amount, wasn't it?
In fact, Tuesday, we're meeting at CPY for their annual fundraising luncheon. Instead of our regular Rotary Club, the members go to the CPY luncheon.
Okay, that's nice. And now, you're also involved in a new project. It's called Quincy Treehouse.
Yes.
Tell us just a bit about that.
One of our initiatives this year is to do something for homeless youth. We were at an event and we heard that there were, I think, a few hundred students in the Mounds School District who were homeless.
Wow.
Well, that just took my breath away.
You don't think that?
You don't think that,
no.
Not in our area. So we said, well, what can we do to help? And we went out and we found Quincy Treehouse. They apparently needed a van. So we partnered with the Lutheran Church, Christ Lutheran Church, and the district, the Rotary District, and we came up with $2,000 to help them buy a van. And then we also wrote them a check for $500 for gas.
Okay. Wonderful. We just talked about the Ralph Reeder Food Shelf, and that is one thing you support also.
That's another project. Each November we volunteer to help them get ready for the holiday rush. And we mentioned the egg hunt a few moments ago. When we advertise the egg hunt, we also say it's possible to bring a contribution to the food shelf. It's not necessary. The egg hunt is free. It's our gift to the community. But we have several people that like to give back for us.
Good, nice. And is Harvest Pack part of?
That's a new project for us. We had a speaker that came from Harvest Pack to talk about what they were doing, similar to Feed My Starving Children.
Oh, sure.
And we have a new member who grabbed a hold of that idea. Amy Janisek is the principal at Irondale, and so she partnered and got the students in Irondale involved. And I think it was January 10th, with the students and the money from the students and the club, we packed over 20,000 meals.
Oh my goodness.
As a partnership with the students at Irondale.
Sure, wonderful. Wonderful to work with the kids.
Oh, it was fun.
Yeah.
And it helps the kids understand that some of us adults maybe aren't what they expect us to be. And we can be kind of fun to work with.
And then I know on the international level, you mentioned the polio eradication, but you also do some water projects?
Yeah, we do water projects. We help drill wells, several wells in Africa. We do literacy programs in Guatemala. And those are small examples, but there again, we partner with the Rotary District or International to grow our contributions to the hundreds of thousands of dollars it takes to support these projects.
And then you've got your major fundraising event coming up, which is your Gold Plate Dinner.
April 13th at the Radisson in Roseville. We have our annual Gold Plate Dinner, we call it. And the tickets are $140 a couple. And if there's anybody out there who would like to buy a ticket, I think you'll have my contact information available.
Yeah, we'll get your number. They can give you a call.
Give me a call. Let me know. We'd definitely welcome them to come to the Gold Plate Dinner, to have a fun time and get to know us.
Okay, we've got 30 seconds left. Tell me the four-way test for Rotary.
That's why I joined.
Okay.
I was a guest of one of the members, and I saw this banner with the four-way test, and it says, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? And it will be beneficial to all concerned. And I said, if these people live by that, I'm in. And I've been in for 10 years.
Good, good. It sounds wonderful. Anyone interested then in joining or more information, they can give you a call.
And they can also check out our website.
Sounds good.
Okay?
Thanks, Gerry.
Thank you.